I bet you have never seen this SEIKO watch before. So my love for SEIKO began a long time ago when I used to live in Hong Kong and frequently visit Japan. It's no coincidence that at some point I had to have a SEIKO watch in my collection. And the one that is in my collection is my SEIKO 5 Naruto edition. A while back, I even did a video on the whole SEIKO One Piece collection. You can check out the video up here. So the watch we're going to talk about is the SEIKO Astron GPS. And it's a solar powered watch. Well, it's powered by quartz and by sunlight. The dial is manufactured in a way that it attracts sunlight and it turns this sunlight into energy. And this again is then powered by the quartz movement that is inside this watch. And therefore you have a perfectly functioning watch that, as long as there's sunlight, will work and will tell perfect time. And the aspect of perfect time is also very interesting with this watch because it connects with GPS satellites to be super accurate. And the watch does this by itself. It basically contacts the satellites approximately twice a day to find out if it's still on track or if something has changed. Maybe you've changed time zone or you're on a plane or something like that. And the watch can do that by itself. And this is among one of the features that I really like the most. This watch has a brain, similar like any other mechanical watch, like a Perpetual Calendar, for example, that perfectly tells time the next 100 years. And the same goes for this watch. It's also a perpetual calendar in some sense. You don't have everything, every single information on the dial, but in the back, it does still synchronize. So it will always tell you perfect time. It will always tell you the perfect date. And therefore you have a super accurate watch that might even make me not use my phone to check the time. The case is made out of titanium. And when I unpacked this watch to check it out, I immediately noticed this is not your average SEIKO watch. This is different. This is interesting and it somewhat feels very well manufactured. The watch has a case diameter of 41.2 millimeters and it's only 12 millimeters thick. Plus, the lightweight of the titanium makes for a great and interesting watch. And in fact, with bracelet, the watch only weighs 110 grams. Very impressive. And all that from SEIKO for approximately 2,000 euros. I knew a lot about SEIKO, but I did not know this model. And I found this particular model is, at least for someone like me that likes gadgets and gimmicks and stuff like that, is very interesting. So I hope I was able to showcase a watch that you might not have on your radar, that it might be something completely different. Yes, the price point is something that needs to be discussed because at this price point you will get other mechanical watches. However, if you're into functional pieces, it is worth trying it out. When I took the watch out of the packaging, I was amazed by how fast and how little light the watch actually needs to set the time perfectly accurate. Well, we had some difficulties because for me as a photographer, and when we were filming this video, we were not able to set the watch to 10 past 10. It was quite difficult, so I hope you can excuse that. But still, you can set the watch manually as well. You can quick set the hours and you can quick set the minutes. You can change the date and you can also set the watch into flight mode. You can check how much power reserve the watch has, which you all see on the dial. So there are a couple of more gimmicks to dive deep with this watch. Handling this watch was a lot of fun and that's what it's all about. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to check out other two SEIKO watch reviews or something different, check these two out. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. As always, if you feel like it, put a thumbs up. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.